live. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome, Except Dark. Thank you for being here once again. If you guys haven't watched part 1 or part 2, we are on part 3, so you might want to go back because I am going through rising signs of this Capricorn full moon energy that's going to be playing out all the way up until September due to the aspects that are going aligning with the planets right now. So this energy is going to be heavy, and it has been heavy due to the fact of we had 2 full moons within 3 weeks of each other in the same sign. So it's kind of like you're getting a redo of what seeds did you plant during the new moon that happened, and then the full moon, and then now we're here again in Capricorn. Okay, so I did all the explanation of full moon and Capricorn energy, the Saturn energy. Also, I did dive into in the first video of the current energies that we are in at the time you're reviewing this video. So please make sure that you tune in, tap into that. I did timestamps on everything. I am doing timestamps now. I'm doing Sun, Moon, Rising video. So now we are on Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces for this video. So we're going to tune in to that. So let's go ahead and dive in, you guys. If you haven't already subscribed, please make sure you smash the subscribe button. And also, if you're new here, welcome. Okay, welcome to the fam. And make sure you click the bell right next to it. That way you're tuned in every time I go live. So let's go ahead and get started with Capricorn Rising. If you're a Capricorn Rising, you can do Sun, Moon, or Rising. I don't discriminate. Some people say I read the whole life, and some people say, oh, you're just my moon energy. Or you're just my sun, or my rising. So what is the deal? I'm back. Yes. I'm getting a lot of interruptions because clearly there's somebody or something that doesn't want these messages to come out, but they have been hitting like a ton of bricks. So I've cleansed the deck. So let's go ahead and get tuned in, tapped in, and turned on. Okay, so this is what we have. Okay. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, your message for this full moon energy that's going to be playing out for a while, because we had 2 full moons. If you didn't hear the intro in the sign of Capricorn, it's a chance to redo, reevaluate, reconsider, reanalyze, reconfigure. Any words you can think of is playing out. I feel as if for you guys right now, 10 of Cups is happening. You've come to a full circle moment, whether this is having your own family or being with someone or being in a business partnership or relationship or coming together with family, sisters, brothers, whoever it may be. You're having a 10 of Cups full moment. You have ended treacherous cycles. You have been through hell and high water. You've gotten through so much to where now it's like, yes, I'm seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, and now you can take the next step forward, because you do also have the Lover's card here. So there will be reciprocation shown to you if you haven't already seen it. It should be coming in, or it is coming in right now. Whatever energy you dished out, whatever seeds that you planted in your garden, whatever good grapes you put out there and everything's growing, now you're starting to finally get the abundance and you're receiving from all of that. However, there are still a few things emotionally that you may be over. You're just like, I'm over it, I'm done. Sometimes you sit there and you may look at life like, I've washed my hands, I'm done, I'm over it. You might be waving the white flag, you might be surrendering on certain situations, people, places, and things that you're like, you know what, I'm looking at this like, this no longer serves me, I no longer want this, why is this happening, why did I participate in that? You might be looking at life like that. So in this moment in time, you may come to a halt and you're like, you know what, I don't want, this is what you're dishing out, I don't want it. Okay, so you might be in that moment of recognizing these things. So now here comes the reflecting and realization and having a light bulb moment being shined on you with this Sun in Cancer that just ended. It's still lingering because now the Sun's in Leo. but now the spotlight is like, da, da, da. This is what I don't want. This is what's happening. This is what I've been participating. This, like, why? Okay, so now you're reevaluating. Now you're restructuring how you want things to go. Now you want to get disciplined. Now you want to get into action. Now you're like, it's go time, baby. So it's like you're kind of leaving your emotions at the door on certain things. I feel as if here, Capricorn, Sun, Moons, and Rising, you guys are definitely picking and choosing your battles. You're making sure you're not saying anything that, you know, may not serve you. You might have a thought or an idea and you might save it for later or squeeze it in when you feel as if it is right timing, right? But nothing ever is right timing because it all depends on the response and reaction from somebody else. So I feel as if here there could be a love situation, a new partnership, a new business partnership, a new friendship, a new best friend, or someone new coming in, or you might be restructuring or revamping a current love or partnership or whatever ship you're sailing. It might spark to something new. You may have hated someone at work now and you love them now. You might have really felt like you couldn't do something with somebody as far as a relationship, and now you're feeling like, okay, you know what? Now I have clarity and now I can see. Now I see where I can go with this, okay? Depending on who it is or what it is, you now have clarity. Now the sun is like really illuminating this for you and is putting a spotlight on it. Is this something that can bring me forward or is it not? So this full moon energy was all about releasing for you. So you may have released people, places, and things, old patterns, behaviors, and things of that nature in order for you to go forward, okay? But you will recognize you could be over certain parts of yourself. You could have been attached to certain devices, old patterns, behaviors, like I said, and you're not with it anymore. You recognize it's not working and you need to change. You need to evolve so that you can grow and so that you can ascend, okay? Because you're tired of being left out in the cold. You're tired of feeling like uneasy. You're tired of like, is this person coming? Are they going? What's happening? You don't want to be in that energy of the unknown, even though sometimes we have to be in the energy of unknown because you have to get uncomfortable to live a comfortable life. So I feel as if here, you guys right now during this time are seeing that. Who's on the ride who's going on the, what do I always say? Who's going in the ride in the limousine? Who was with you when you was on the bus? Okay? Who can really ride the elevator with you, or who do you need to drop the fuck off? Period. So I feel as if here, tons of healing. We have the moon in Aquarius right now. There's so much healing going on. Hey Mia, thanks for coming back. Hey FG, what's up? Thanks guys for coming back. I appreciate it. So you may be recognizing there are some parts of you that still need healing. I feel as if here, even though all these grand things, these full circle moments, you closing out cycles, you gaining a new lover or being in love with something that you're truly passionate about, and you just know what you're over, what you're not going to deal with. So I feel as if here you guys are definitely setting boundaries, or you need to set boundaries if you haven't been already. This is going to be definitely your message, and it's very prominent right now. There could be some shadow work. You may feel like, oh, I thought I handled that, and then you really didn't. So you need to really get it going, get it on the ball, get it on the mark. You might have thought you was over someone, somebody, something, and you're like, oh, I circled back. So also a reminder, Mercury is a pre-shadow of retrograde, and it will go retrograde on the 4th of August. So you also may be feeling that energy as well. But I definitely feel as if tons of healing needs to go through as far as 17 equaling the number of 8, to have infinite possibilities float through you. I feel as if here you guys are not allowing those doors to open because you could be stuck on other things. Like, for example, you could feel happy one moment and you could feel like, oh, I'm over this. Like, I thought I wanted you, but I really don't want you. Or I thought I wanted to do this and I'm really not into that. I want to do something new. So there is this push and pull tug energy that could be playing out for you, but you need to really peep game on, does it feel so good? Is this really good for me? I recommend journaling. I recommend therapy. I recommend talking to people that have an unbiased opinion. This is not your best friends. This is not your cousin, aunties, uncles, anybody that knows your situation. Somebody that knows nothing about nothing, okay? That can really give you some grapes. But also too, you need to go within. Going within is journaling. Going within is meditating. Going within is having a walk or a drive, or to where you feel like you can do these things, okay? And so that's what I feel like needs to happen. We do also have here Knight of Cups. You might have a moment to where you feel as if, you know,